here. This is crazy that this happened. For those of you guys who don't know me, I'm Kelsey. I have a blog site called Your Heart Is Mine, and basically I've been a nurse for 3 years, and it didn't take long for me to realize that there was a problem in this system. I've been a nurse for 3 years. And for me, the reality set in that this is going to be my career for the next 30 years, and it's not going to be this way. So I'm here today standing amongst you guys to share a monologue that I wrote about safe staffing and why it's important to me. And I think a lot of you guys, it's really cool to see a lot of younger nurses out here as well, because you guys feel the same way that I do. We want to see a change in our profession, and we want to see it soon because it's getting bad. So I hope you guys enjoy this. Thank you guys so much. I'm so excited. I can't even express that to see you guys all here. It's very surreal. So this is my spoken word entitled Safe Staffing Saves Lives. I tell my friends and family that I work a 12-hour shift. I leave it at that because we nurses know the reality of it. We get there at 7 and we're lucky if we leave at 9. Because you don't want to leave any of that charting behind. Because Lord knows if you didn't chart it, you didn't do it. But sometimes there are nights where I'm just like, screw it, because I have to be back at 7 a.m. and I need some sleep to do it. If you ask me, it comes down to this. You either chart really well or you take care of your patients really well. When you accomplish both, you feel like crap. Yeah. You know, when I decided to become a nurse, I did it because I cared. I wanted to be a light in a dark place and a hand to hold when a diagnosis gave my patient a scare. I wanted to sing to my patients and make a difference in their day. Ask them about their life and assure them that everything was going to be okay. But that's not how it is. No, that's not how it rolls. The heart of nursing is getting lost. Now it's about HCAP scores going up and keeping unit costs down. Who cares that you made a connection with a patient and touched their life? You didn't document their pain or that you brought them that cup of ice. What is this coming to? This isn't care. This is just a business, and it isn't fair.
Come on.
Nurses are amazing. They are some of the smartest people that I know. They have the intellect to save a life and the emotion and heart to cry with a family of a dying patient. They sing to their patients and they go out of their way. They don't eat lunch or use the bathroom to make sure their patients are okay. When we're given a patient load that we can't handle, we get a pat on the back and a thanks for being a team player. This is not okay. Not only is this hard for us, but it's not safe for you. Your mother, your father, your sibling, your child is in my care, but I have 7 other patients who expect me to be there. Just because I'm a nurse doesn't mean you're always going to be safe when I have 7 other patients to do the same. Chart assessments, pass meds, respond to emergencies, the list goes on. The only thing that I can say is that this is wrong. People are dying and nurses are being spread too thin because we can't do everything. We're just one man. We're expected to have immaculate charting and pain assessments complete, meds passed on time, but who cares that I didn't eat? I watched a patient die who bled internally from a heart procedure because her nurse had 9 other patients and it took 2 hours to finally see her. It wasn't that nurse's fault because that patient needed a closer watch care. But that hospital took that risk and left that patient right there. This was someone's mother who should not have died. There was a nurse who committed suicide for a mistake that she made, probably because she was spread too thin, and after her they came. She was a great nurse who made one mistake. No thank you for all you've done with all your past care. All of the focus was on that one error. That pushed her over the edge and brought her a lot of strife, so much, and it hurt her so deeply that she took her own life. That was someone's daughter who should not have died. This is not okay. I can't say this any louder or with tears in my eyes. Hear me now when I say that safe staffing saves lives. I'm not talking about patients. I'm talking about nurses too. They're leaving this profession because they're tired like me and you. Tired of unsafe staffing and documentation galore. Tired of giving their all and getting nothing in return. These are the most caring and beautiful beings that have been put on this earth, doing things to save lives that people wouldn't do for $1 million. Missing family plans and leaving spouses alone because they felt the need to stay and chose not to go home when their patient went bad at change of shift. The only option is to stay, and that's just it. To make sure that patient who was in their care all day got stabilized and everything was okay. These are people who care. These are people like you who love. Even though your mission is all about saving cost, we can't afford to lose nurses and we can't afford to lose lives anymore. I love my profession and I am proud of what I do. I live to see lives changed and take care of people like you. But please do me this one favor to help the heart of this profession stay alive. Hear me loud and clear, Congress, when we say that safe staffing saves lives. Thank you.